Okay, so I'm going to try and be quick because there's a lot to say, and that's another unboxing that I'm about to do before my ride today, and I'm going to do it with purpose, and I'm going to try and explain what that purpose is. And so shoes are on, my kit's ready, my mood's good, the tour is on, I'm motivated to ride, and I'm pretty excited to get out on the bike when I can, just to get my exercise while lockdown's on. But what I want to talk to you about today is what's in this box. So before we really get into the detail of this product review, I need to explain a little bit of background. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do it quick. Basically, in November of 2020, a new helmet came out from Giro, which is a company that basically introduced me to the notion of wearing a hard shell helmet on a road bike way back in 1989. So my history with the company is significant. Giro, as you may know, has been making helmets since the dawn of time. Well, not quite, but certainly since bicycle helmets became really prominent, and certainly since they became compulsory in Australia. The Giro helmet that I'm about to pull out of that box is now available in Australia. If you buy one of these helmets before the end of the Tour de France, you will go in the draw to win a set of Giro custom clothing for you and your mates. So let's rip in. It's a helmet, we know that much, so it's not a big surprise. There we go. Finally got there. What have we got? A box, and I'm reading from this angle, and I'll tell you, it is a Helios Spherical Adult Large. Look at that shape. Oh, actually that looks nicer than I remember. Wow, that's actually, my initial impression is that's a lovely looking helmet. But before I put it on my head, I'm going to give you the full review. So there is a bucket load of vents. Oh my god. Ventilation City. You may have noticed that I have my winter riding apparel, so I don't really need those vents right now, but they're going to be great. The spherical, there we go. You see it's a little decal spelling out how this differs from the traditional Helios. Spherical Technology, says the tag, the swing tag. Ball and socket design powered by MIPS redirects impact forces. Super duper. For more, have a look at giro.com/technology/spherical. Progressive layering with dual density liner to address high and low speed impacts. Traditional buckle, no worries, nothing fancy there. Traditional Giro retentioning system, you know, we're used to that now, aren't we? We all know how that rolls. Look at this, this is the key. So that is one of the reasons for the delay of getting the product to Australia. And it wasn't a huge delay, and to be honest, the bigger reason was the fact that we're living in the middle of a pandemic. It's got a little iconic branding. I'll figure that out as this test progresses. But you'll notice that there's a little bit of a different sweatband, a little bit of a forehead padding, and then you might not be able to see it in the light as it presents itself here, but I can see there's a little bit of a speckle here, so it's not a pure white. I would call it like a silver to white, or a, I'm not certain, but I'm taking a punt and I'm guessing that this strip here, this decal, is indeed reflective. And I'm guessing that because I can sort of, as the light catches it, I can tell that there's reflective on there too. So there's reflective, there's reflective, there's your retentioning system, there's your MIPS logo, and there's all your vents, and there's my head. So far so good. Ooh, yeah, that is clever. The large seems appropriate based on my sunglass requirements. So let's have a look. How's that? Oh, tell me it looks good. Please tell me it looks good. Oh, look at that. There's not a finger width in it. I like that. I'm impressed already. These straps, adjustable. I can feel it there even though I'm not looking at them. So I'm just going to pull that out, get them up closer to my earlobe, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit more without my sunglasses on. If anyone says that I don't go into enough detail while I'm doing my product reviews, then they have way more time than I do. Because I reckon I talk way too much about everything that I unbox. It's actually very easy to adjust. So I'm just going to fiddle around for a little while and get that right. and then I'll turn the camera back on. Oh, just for the record, for those who don't sort of really read the instructions, that arrow represents the front of the helmet. Okay, like true story, I live in inner city Sydney, and that is not an uncommon sight. I know, it's ridiculous, it should never happen, but it does. So, when you see some decals that says front, when you know it's a bloody well that it's the front, there's a reason to it, because there are people who, well, yeah, you've worked it out. And I'm back. So, I've got sort of, I'm going to fiddle with those a little bit more and get them exactly right. As time progresses, if this was my helmet, I would wait until I had the strapping exactly the way that I wanted it, but it takes a little bit of time. And then I would get the scissors and I would cut that excess, and then I would just run a quick match over that and just burn it so that it doesn't fray. And but this is a review helmet, so I get to put it on, wonder if it's the right size, contemplate if a medium could be a better fit, and explain how it feels on my head. I'll go riding soon, but that's not going to be in this episode, so don't worry, you don't have to sit through another hour-long broadcast. This is super duper comfortable. It's got, oh, and actually, I can actually feel that MIPS, what they're talking about, that spherical idea. So, you know when you get the MIPS and it sits on your head and it's all neat and perfect? Well, I can just feel that helmet just giving a little bit of give over the elements that are sitting on my head. And that is the beauty of the spherical concept. So there's no further reading material in the box. Yes, there is. Ha ha ha. Look and you will discover. So I did. I looked and I discovered. So let's have a look and tell us see what they have to say. Or if they just say, hey, it's a bicycle helmet, don't go and ride on a motorcycle with this and pretend it's going to help you. With the helmet on my head, I'm going to do some reading. Let's go through the key points, okay? Helmet maintenance. Never leave your helmet in your car or anywhere near direct or indirect heat. If your helmet deteriorates as a result of exposure to heat, it is not covered by any Giro warranty. Don't put it in the oven. Don't leave it in a hot car. Dogs die in hot cars, and so do helmets. You didn't expect that in the helmet review, did you? Giro also recommends that helmets are replaced every 3 to 5 years from the date of purchase. It is this is the key point. I'm going to put emphasis on each of the following words. It is recommended you clean your helmet with mild soap and water, and with a soft cloth or sponge. In other words, don't just get home, hang it on the hook, put it on your head for the next ride, get home, hang it on the hook, and repeat. Every once in a while, chuck it in a bucket of soapy water, and it won't be so manky and stinky and disgusting. And everyone will thank you. People at the coffee shop, people who smell you riding by ordinarily, etc. Clean your helmet. I've done it, I do it, I do because it's great. Alright. Avoid harsh sunscreens, hair products and skin products on your head while wearing the helmet. Okay. Is everyone aware of that? Don't know what a harsh sunscreen is versus this. Anyway. Stay away from them. Helmets with visors. We'll gloss over that one. Warning, read carefully. Ooh, that sounds important. Are you ready for that? On your owner's manual. No helmet can protect the wearer against all possible impacts. Has to be spelled out evidently in a bullet point. This helmet is designed to be retained by a strap under the lower jaw. Comme ça. Hein? To be effective, the helmet must be fit and worn correctly. To check correct fit, place the helmet on your head and make any adjustments indicated. Securely fasten retention system. Grasp the helmet and try to rotate it to the front and rear. Correctly fitted helmet should be comfortable and should not move forward to obscure vision or rearward to expose the forehead. If I really pushed it, there, I feel like a food delivery guy now. Anyway, I'm not going to ride like that. And I'm not going to ride like that. Okay, it's a happy medium. You know, get a helmet that fits your things. No attachment should be made to the helmet except those recommended by the helmet manufacturer. So if you're going to ride with a GoPro on your head, think about it. once, think twice, think don't drive your car on the pavement, for anyone who remembers the young ones. The helmet is designed to absorb shock by partial destruction of the shell and liner. The damage may not be visible. Therefore, if subjected to a severe blow, the helmet should be destroyed and replaced, even if it appears undamaged. Tu comprends? Very important. Like, really, it's really important, this stuff. The helmet may be damaged and rendered ineffective by petroleum and petroleum products, cleaning agents, paints, adhesives, and the like, without the damage being visible to the user. So think once, think twice, think 3 times. Do I really need an additional sticker spelling out who I am? Or do I already know who I am? You know what I'm talking about. You know, you put a name tag on your helmet and a sticker. You can, but just think about it, because petroleum products aren't great for the stuff. There's a whole lot of other stuff like that. I was sort of looking for a MIPS bit, but it's not there. Alrighty, terrific. I'm happy with that. As this test progresses, I'll tell you more about my feelings and my emotions around the Giro Helios Spherical. It's nice, eh? I'll do a slow-mo turn around. Helmet review. Part 1 done. Got any questions? Drop in a comment and I'll see if I can get back to you. Don't forget, special promotion going on for the month of July. Alright. Super duper nice. I'll just do some slow-mos so you get to see all of it.